Welcome back my channel Old Coin Fast. A new video today. We are diving into the fascinating world of American gold coin collecting. Our spotlight is on one of the most beautiful and historically significant coins ever produced by the United States, the Indian head $10 gold coin, also known as the Eagle. We'll explore the history, design, rarity, value, and collector demand surrounding the 1851, 1907, and 1908 $10 gold coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into numismatics, this story is packed with interesting facts that might change the way you look at old American coins forever. The history of American gold coinage is deeply connected to the growth of the United States. During the 19th century, gold discoveries in states such as California brought enormous amounts of precious metal into the nation's economy. To accommodate this influx, the United States Mint expanded its gold coin production, creating denominations that would become symbols of American prosperity and strength. Among these denominations was the $10 gold piece known as the Eagle. The Eagle denomination had existed since the early years of the United States Mint. However, the design underwent major changes throughout its history. By the early 20th century, President Theodore Roosevelt believed American coinage lacked artistic beauty compared to the coins of ancient civilizations. His desire to improve the nation's coin designs led to one of the most dramatic transformations in American numismatic history. Before discussing the famous Indian head design, let's take a step back and look at the 1851 $10 gold coin. In 1851, the United States was experiencing rapid economic growth. Gold from California was flowing eastward, fueling commerce and helping stabilize the nation's financial system. The $10 gold piece of this period featured the Liberty head design created by Christian Gobrecht. Lady Liberty appeared wearing a coronet inscribed with the word Liberty, while the reverse displayed a majestic eagle. Collectors admire the 1851 Eagle because it represents an important era in American history. Many of these coins circulated heavily, meaning high-grade examples are difficult to find today. The combination of historical significance, gold content, and collector demand has made the 1851 Eagle a popular coin among numismatists. As we move forward to the early 20th century, we encounter a revolutionary period in American coin design. President Theodore Roosevelt wanted America's coins to become miniature works of art. He recruited renowned sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens to redesign the nation's gold coinage. St. Gaudens was one of the most respected artists of his era, and his influence would forever change American coin collecting. The result was the Indian head $10 gold coin introduced in 1907. Unlike previous American coins, the design featured a Native American-inspired Liberty wearing a feathered war bonnet. This unique artistic choice made the coin instantly recognizable. The design blended classical beauty with distinctly American imagery. The obverse of the coin presents Liberty facing left, wearing an elaborate feathered headdress. 13 stars surround the portrait, representing the original colonies. The date appears below the bust. The design is bold, elegant, and unlike anything previously seen on United States coinage. The reverse displays a powerful standing eagle perched on a bundle of arrows and an olive branch. The eagle symbolizes strength and readiness, while the olive branch represents peace. Together, these elements reflect the values and aspirations of the United States during the early 20th century. The 1907 Indian head eagle is particularly special because it marked the first year of issue for the new design. Collectors often seek first-year coins because they represent the beginning of a significant chapter in numismatic history. Depending on condition and mint variety, 1907 Indian head eagles can command substantial premiums in today's market. Many examples from 1907 entered circulation, where they experience wear from daily commerce. As a result, high-grade specimens are scarce and highly desirable. Coins certified in mint state condition often attract strong interest at auctions. The following year, 1908, brought another important chapter in the series. The 1908 Indian head eagle continued the artistic vision established by St. Gaudens. However, this year also became notable because of changes involving the motto, "In God We Trust," on American coinage. The debate surrounding this motto sparked public discussion and influenced future coin designs. Collectors value 1908 Indian head eagles for both their beauty and historical significance. Examples from this year can vary widely in value, depending on condition, mint mark, and rarity. Lower grade specimens may be accessible to collectors with moderate budgets, while pristine examples can sell for thousands of dollars. When evaluating Indian head $10 gold coins, collectors consider several factors. Condition is perhaps the most important. Coins with minimal wear, strong details, and attractive surfaces typically command higher prices. Professional grading services play a crucial role in authenticating and evaluating these coins. Rarity is another major factor. Some dates and mint marks were produced in lower quantities, making them more difficult to obtain today. Collector demand also influences prices. Popular coins often experience increased market value due to strong interest from enthusiasts. Gold content contributes significantly to the value of these coins. Each Indian head eagle contains nearly half an ounce of gold. Because of this precious metal content, the coins maintain intrinsic value even during periods of market fluctuation. Counterfeit coins represent a challenge in the numismatic marketplace. Because Indian head eagles are valuable, counterfeiters sometimes attempt to create fake examples. Collectors are encouraged to purchase coins certified by reputable grading services and trusted dealers. One reason collectors love the Indian head eagle series is its remarkable artistry. The coin stands apart from many other American designs due to its bold relief and distinctive portrait. Even individuals who are not coin collectors often appreciate the beauty of the design. The connection to Theodore Roosevelt adds another layer of appeal. Roosevelt's commitment to artistic excellence transformed American coinage and left a lasting legacy. Step 1. Today, we're exploring one of the most fascinating and beautiful coins ever produced in the history of American numismatics, the 1907 Indian head $10 gold coin. This remarkable piece of American history is admired by collectors around the world for its unique design, historical significance, and incredible value. To understand the importance of the 1907 Indian head eagle, we need to travel back to the early 20th century. At that time, the United States was experiencing rapid growth. Industry was booming, cities were expanding, and the nation was becoming a major world power. President Theodore Roosevelt believed that American coinage lacked artistic beauty compared to the coins of ancient Greece and Europe. He wanted American coins to become miniature works of art. Roosevelt began working with famous sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens to redesign American gold coins. St. Gaudens was already considered one of America's greatest artists. Together, they planned a complete transformation of U.S. coinage. Their goal was to create coins that represented strength, freedom, and the spirit of America. The result was extraordinary. In 1907, the United States Mint introduced a new Indian head $10 gold coin. Unlike previous coins that featured a simple portrait, this design showed Liberty wearing a Native American war bonnet. The image combined classical beauty with symbols associated with America's frontier history. The obverse of the coin displays Liberty facing left. She wears an elaborate feathered headdress decorated with the word Liberty. 13 stars surround the portrait, representing the original 13 colonies. The date appears below. The design is bold, elegant, and instantly recognizable. On the reverse side, an impressive bald eagle stands proudly on a bundle of arrows in an olive branch. The arrows symbolize military strength, while the olive branch represents peace. Above the eagle appears the inscription, United States of America. Below is the denomination, $10. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1907 issue is that several varieties were produced. The earliest versions featured a unique raised relief design. These coins were difficult to strike properly because the details were too high. As a result, the Mint modified the design to make production easier. Collectors often classify 1907 Indian head eagles into different varieties. Some are known as wire edge coins, while others are called rolled rim coins. These varieties were created during experimental stages of production and are among the most desirable examples for collectors today. The coin contains approximately 0.48375 troy ounces of gold. Its composition consists of 90% gold and 10% copper. This alloy helps strengthen the coin while preserving its golden appearance. At the time of its release, the $10 denomination represented a substantial amount of money. In 1907, $10 could purchase many household necessities. Few people imagined that these coins would one day become prized collectibles worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The public reaction to the new design was mixed. Some Americans admired its artistic beauty, while others found it too different from traditional coinage. Over time, however, the Indian head eagle became recognized as one of the most beautiful coins ever produced by the United States Mint. The production process was challenging. Mint workers had difficulty striking the high relief details. Multiple strikes were sometimes required to bring out the full design. These difficulties led to modifications that made later versions easier to manufacture. Today, collectors carefully study each detail of the coin. They examine the feathers in Liberty's headdress, the eagle's feathers, the lettering, and the overall condition. Small differences can significantly affect value. Coin grading plays a major role in determining price. Professional grading companies evaluate coins using a numerical scale from 1 to 70. Higher grades indicate better preservation and greater collector demand. A heavily circulated 1907 Indian head eagle may still be worth several $1,000s because of its gold content and historical importance. Higher grade examples command much larger premiums. Mint state specimens are especially valuable. These coins show little or no evidence of circulation and often retain their original luster. Collectors compete aggressively for the finest examples. Some rare varieties have sold for extraordinary prices at auction. Exceptional specimens featuring sharp details and outstanding surfaces can reach six-figure values. The Indian head eagle also holds an important place in American art history. It represents Theodore Roosevelt's campaign to beautify American coinage. Many experts consider the St. Gaudens gold coin series the pinnacle of U.S. coin design. The coin symbolism remains powerful today. Liberty's headdress reflects a uniquely American theme, while the eagle symbolizes national strength and independence. Collectors appreciate the coin for many reasons. Some enjoy its historical significance. Others admire its artistic beauty. Many investors value its gold content and long-term appeal. Counterfeit examples do exist, making authentication essential. Buyers should purchase certified coin from reputable dealers or grading services. The rarity of specific 1907 varieties continues to attract attention from advanced collectors. The wire edge variety, in particular, remains one of the most sought-after issues in the entire series. When examining a 1907 Indian head eagle, experts look for strong details in Liberty's face, clear feather definition, and sharp lettering. Surface quality and luster are also important considerations. Gold coins from this era survived numerous historical events, including economic depressions, world wars, and changes in monetary policy. Each surviving coin carries a unique story. During the 1930s, many gold coins were melted following changes in U.S. gold ownership laws. This reduced the surviving population of many early gold issues and increased their rarity. The Indian head eagle series continued until 1933, but the 1907 issue remains especially significant because it marked the beginning of the design. Auction records demonstrate the enduring popularity of these coins. Collectors from around the world participate in bidding whenever exceptional examples become available. Many numismatists consider the 1907 Indian head eagle a cornerstone of a serious U.S. gold collection. Step 2. Today, we are exploring one of the most beautiful and important coins ever produced in the United States, the 1908 Indian head $10 gold coin. This remarkable piece of American history is admired by collectors around the world for its stunning design, fascinating background, and impressive value. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave a comment telling us which historic American coin is your favorite. Now, let's travel back more than 100 years and discover the incredible story of the 1908 Indian head eagle. The early 20th century was a period of change and growth in America. The nation was becoming a global power. Industries were expanding and the economy was thriving. During this era, President Theodore Roosevelt believed that American coins should reflect the greatness of the nation. He felt that many United States coin designs lacked artistic beauty and wanted to transform American coinage into works of art. Roosevelt began working with some of the country's finest artists. One of the most talented was Augustus St. Gaudens, a famous sculptor known for creating magnificent monuments and statues. Roosevelt admired his work and asked them to redesign America's gold coins. The result was extraordinary. St. Gaudens created designs that many experts still consider the most beautiful in American history. Among these masterpieces was the Indian head $10 gold coin, first released in 1907 and continuing into 1908. When people first look at the coin, they often assume the portrait represents a Native American chief. However, the story is more interesting. The design actually features Liberty wearing a Native American war bonnet. This combination created a uniquely American image that differed from previous coin designs. The front of the coin displays Liberty facing left. She wears an impressive feathered headdress decorated with the word Liberty. Around the edge are 13 stars representing the original 13 colonies. The date appears below the portrait, completing a design that immediately captured attention. The reverse side features a majestic bald eagle standing proudly on a bundle of arrows with an olive branch. The eagle symbolizes strength and readiness, while the olive branch represents peace. Together, these elements express America's desire for peace but willingness to defend itself. The words United States of America appear around the reverse, along with the denomination $10. Above the eagle, collectors can see the national motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one. One feature that made the Indian head eagle revolutionary was its incused design. Unlike most coins, where the design is raised above the surface, the details on this coin are sunk into the metal. This unusual approach made the coin stand out from every other circulating coin in America. When the coin first entered circulation, many people were surprised by its appearance. Some praised its artistic beauty, while others questioned whether the recessed design would wear differently over time. Regardless of opinions, the coin quickly became one of the most distinctive pieces of American currency. The 1908 issue holds special importance because it represents the first full year of production for the Indian head eagle series. Collectors often seek this date because it marks the beginning of a new era in American coin design. The coin was struck in 90% gold and 10% copper. It contains approximately 0.48375 troy ounces of pure gold. At the time, $10 represented a significant amount of money. Many workers earned only a few dollars per week, making this gold coin an important financial asset. During 1908, millions of these coins were produced. The Philadelphia Mint struck a large number of examples, helping the coins circulate throughout the nation. However, despite the substantial mintage, finding high-grade specimens today can still be challenging. Many surviving coins spent decades in circulation. As they passed from hand to hand, small marks and scratches accumulated. Coins with minimal were highly prized because they preserved the beauty of St. Gaudens' original artwork. Collectors evaluate these coins using a grading scale that ranges from poor to mint state. A heavily worn example may still be valuable because of its gold content, but an uncirculated specimen can command a much higher premium. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting the 1908 Indian head eagle is the possibility of discovering rare varieties. Certain pieces display differences in lettering, minting characteristics, or production details that can increase collector demand. Over the years, auction records have demonstrated the enduring popularity of this coin. Exceptional examples with strong details and original surfaces have sold for impressive prices, especially when certified by major grading services. The coin's connection Theodore Roosevelt also contributes to its appeal. Roosevelt's vision transformed American coinage and left a lasting legacy that continues to influence collectors today. Without his determination, the Indian head eagle might never have existed. Staple Last today, we are exploring one of the most beautiful and historically significant coins ever produced in the United States, the Indian head $10 gold coin, also known as the Indian head gold eagle. Before we begin, there is an important fact to mention. The Indian head $10 gold coin was not minted in 1851. The famous Indian head design first appeared in 1907. In 1851, the United States was producing the Liberty head gold eagle. However, many collectors compare these classic gold coins because they represent different eras of American history. The story of the Indian head gold eagle begins during a period of tremendous change in America. The early 20th century was a time of economic growth, industrial expansion, and increasing national pride. President Theodore Roosevelt believed that American coinage should reflect the greatness of the nation. He felt that many U.S. coins lacked artistic beauty compared to the coins of ancient Greece and Rome. Roosevelt wanted America's money to become miniature works of art. To achieve this goal, he worked with renowned sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens, one of the most respected artists in the country. Together, they created a series of coin designs that would become some of the most admired coins in American history. The Indian head $10 gold coin was introduced in 1907. Unlike earlier coins, the design was bold, innovative, and unlike anything Americans had seen before. The obverse, or front side, features Liberty wearing a Native American war bonnet. Although many people refer to the portrait as an Indian chief, it is actually Liberty depicted with Native American elements. Around the portrait are 13 stars representing the original 13 colonies. The word Liberty appears prominently above the design, while the year of issue is displayed below. Every detail was carefully crafted to create a powerful and uniquely American appearance. The reverse side is equally impressive. It features a majestic eagle standing proudly on a bundle of arrows and an olive branch. The arrows symbolize military strength and readiness, while the olive branch represents peace. Together they communicate a message of power balanced by wisdom and diplomacy. Above the eagle appears the national motto, E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one. The words United States of America and $10 surround the design, emphasizing the coin's official status as legal tender. One of the most remarkable features of the early Indian head gold eagles was the incused design. Instead of having raised images like most coins, the design elements were sunken into the surface. This unusual technique made the coin instantly recognizable and sparked significant debate among collectors and the public. Some people praised the innovative appearance, while others worried that the recessed design would collect dirt and wear differently from traditional coins. Despite these concerns, the coin became one of the most distinctive creations in the history of American numismatics. The composition of the Indian head gold eagle consisted of 90% gold and 10% copper. This alloy increased durability while maintaining the coin's intrinsic value. Each coin contained approximately 0.48375 troy ounces of pure gold. During the early 20th century, $10 represented a substantial amount of money. In many parts of America, a worker could earn only a few dollars per day. As a result, these gold coins were often used in significant transactions, banking operations, and savings rather than everyday purchases. The production of Indian head gold eagles continued through various years until 1933. During this period, millions of coins were struck at several United States mint facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, New Orleans, and San Francisco. Certain dates are especially valuable because of low mintages or historical circumstances. Coins from these years can command impressive prices in today's collector market. Some rare examples have sold for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars, depending on condition and rarity. Collectors carefully evaluate factors such as strike quality, luster, surface preservation, and eye appeal. Coins that remain in mint state condition are particularly desirable because they show minimal signs of circulation. Another fascinating aspect of the Indian head gold eagle is its connection to major events in American history. These coins circulated during the Progressive Era, World War I, the Roaring Twenties, and the early years of the Great Depression. By the early 1930s, economic conditions had deteriorated dramatically. The Great Depression created widespread financial hardship across the country. In 1933, President Franklin D. Roosevelt implemented policies that changed the role of gold in the American economy. As part of these measures, many gold coins were withdrawn from circulation. Large numbers of Indian head gold eagles were melted, significantly reducing the surviving population. This event increased the rarity of many dates and contributed to their value among collectors today. Because so many examples were destroyed, surviving coins offer a direct connection to a vanished era of American monetary history. Holding one of these pieces is like holding a small piece of the nation's past. Today, collectors around the world pursue Indian head gold eagles for their beauty, rarity, and historical significance. Whether someone is a beginner or an advanced numismatist, these coins represent an important chapter in the story of American coinage. The coin's artistic design continues to receive praise more than a century after its introduction. Many experts consider it one of the greatest achievements in the history of the United States Mint. As the years pass, demand for high-quality examples remains strong. Auction records frequently demonstrate the enduring popularity of these classic gold coins. Rare dates and exceptional specimens continue to attract intense interest from collectors and investors alike. The Indian Head $10 gold coin stands as a symbol of artistic excellence, national pride, and historical importance. Its story reflects the ambitions of Theodore Roosevelt, the genius of Augustus St. Gaudens, and the evolving history of the United States itself. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the legendary Indian Head Gold Eagle, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins from American history.